Alright guys, so we'll take a look at a couple swings here, and I didn't compare it to any other swing because I just wanted to really stay focused on John Samuel. The swing's pretty good. Alright, so here's the front angle, and we'll slow it down a little bit. Kind of see a little bit what's going on. Alright, so there's the load, and I feel like the shoulders kind of wrap in just a slight bit. Not critical to the swing, but may bind up. If we wrap or wind up, then we unwind the swing. Position looks really good right here. Front foot's down. Back elbow's hooked in nice and tight. This is a moment before contact. Everything looks to be in pretty good line. You'll see that front toe line start changing a little bit, but we'll keep an eye on it here in a second. Extension again, really good right down the barrel. Not a whole lot wrong with that, but we'll see when the flips start coming in, things change. One other thing too here, notice it's a two-hand finish. Sometimes it's two hands, sometimes it's one hand. I'd highly recommend getting consistent with the finish. So here's a 90-degree shot, slow motion. You can see that front foot's a little open there, so a little bit different than what we saw last time. The hands, the front arm just a little tucked in. I think that's what I was talking about. I think we can get a little more load out of those hands. Here's nice heel over toe position on the back foot. This is just a moment before contact. The back elbow's in a nice power L position. Slight bend in the front arm. That's good. Extension's good. See that front foot's just a little bit open. All right, and there's a one-hand finish. And I'll be honest, I really like this finish right here. I think it really lets him elongate and really get good extension. So here's a flip here, slow motion. You'll see he's got a good balance point. Now his body's centered. This pitch is going to be outside. That's why I was asking the location of the pitches the other day, because you'll see that he hits this ball in front of his front leg. So here, notice his toe line. His toe's down closer to the white line there. That's a moment before impact or right at impact. So you'll see he's hitting that ball, how far out in front of his body he's hitting that ball. We want to let that ball get a little deeper. Nice heel over toe position still. Extension's really good. Everything looks really good there. And again, there's a two-hand finish. So good balance throughout the whole swing for the majority of them. I think that one thing you'll see here, you'll see a slow-mo of the finish. One hand on the left, two on the right. So there's just a still shot of the one-hand finish. And then we'll see a still shot of the two-hand. And you can pause this video and go back, look at it again. But he looks a little bound up right there. That one-hand finish really frees him up. So all in all, I think there's a lot of good things in the swing. There's a couple things to work on. That's like letting the pitch travel. Hitting the pitch, deeper in the swing is kind of another way to say that. We're going to work on a little more hand load, and what we call that, we use actually the term is separation. We'll separate the hands from the upper half, and that'll allow us to get a little more dynamic, a little more energy traveling towards the ball, and everything should be good.